Hey everyone, and welcome to Carysgarage. And on this episode, we're going to check out a smart car. Before we get started though, checking out this car, if I could just ask you to hit that subscribe button down below, like the video, and hit the little bell so you can be notified when anytime I post new videos. And this is the car. It's a 2014 Smart BoConcept edition. As you can tell by the lemon yellow mirror caps. This is a special edition that a friend of mine owns. It's a little dirty. He's driving it from Mississippi up to Idaho where he's moving, but he wanted to borrow the Lincoln, so he left a smart car with me, so I figured why not, let's do a video. This particular one is the Cabrio, which we'll check out here in a minute. It's got 15-inch wheels, this really nice white paint job with the gray tritium safety cell. I think that's what they call it. It's a really good looking car. It's only got 30-some thousand miles on it, and it really is fun. But the inside is kind of what makes it really special. It's the accents on the inside is really neat. So let's go take a look inside. So as we open the door, you can tell right away it has this really unique tobacco brown interior with this kind of quilted inserts, and the lemon yellow stitching goes all throughout. Same on the door panels, up on the dashboard. Even the steering wheel has the lemon yellow stitching. Got nice touches there. BoConcept is a Danish interior designer, basically, and leave it to Mercedes-Benz, who's the one who built the smart cars, to go with a collaboration with them to do a car like this. I've never even seen one of these. I didn't even know this existed until he bought the car. You see right there, BoConcept. I really like the yellow accents. It's very, very nice. It's a fun little car. As we get inside, it does have the tachometer and the clock up on the dash. And the BoConcepts, from what I understand, came with a bit more of a tech package. So it's got the 6.5-inch touchscreen navigation, multimedia display stuff. This does have the cruise control, which he did have a smart car before this. He had a Brabus Cabrio, which didn't have cruise. It's got the keyhole down here in the center and the shifter. Now, a really interesting thing about this smart car, if you don't know, is that it is rear-engined and it is a manual transmission, but it's controlled automatically by a computer. So it's got a flywheel, pressure plate, clutch, the whole thing. It's got shifter forks. And when you drive it, it's really interesting because you can feel the car shift, and it takes some getting used to. And we've driven a smart car a few times, as I have. You kind of learn to do, as they say, the lift-off trick right before it shifts, and that kind of makes it feel a little bit better. I don't know. It might just be something in your head, but it definitely does make it seem like it drives a little bit better. I can't really show you the engine because it's in the back and it's under a cover, and it's not exactly easy to get to. And then up front is just a small little area. This little piece right here pops off. There's really not much there. It's a really small car. It's, compared to the Lincoln, which he's driving right now. I mean, this is almost, I think the Lincoln's hood is about as, big as this car, but gets great fuel mileage. It's really fun. And surprisingly, let's go back in the interior. I'll show you real quick. I'm 6'2", and sitting in the car, I'm actually pretty comfortable. There's a lot of legroom, and it's a very comfortable car for somebody who's taller. So with this smart key, you get the key that goes in the center, and you got unlock, lock, and this button right here, I'll show you what it does. So we'll go ahead and press it, and from the outside of the car, it will open up the Cabrio roof. I don't know if it'll go all the way down. It will not. So you have to do that from the inside. Now this car, it does have these rails right here. Go out. These rails right here. There's a latch on the inside, and you actually take this whole piece off and you put it in the back. It's got a little, let's see if it's unlocked. Aha. So back here, it's got this little storage area for those roof rails. So when you take those roof rails off, you get a much more of an open car feel. And surprisingly for a little car, it actually has quite a bit of room back here. When he had his other car, we would get stuff, and I was actually kind of amazed about how much stuff this would fit. But now the roof is open, we'll open it up all the way and we'll go take it for a little drive. So we'll go ahead and put the key in. Oh, and I don't know if you saw it, let me do it again. Smart, open your mind. So the roof is open. I'm not gonna take the rails off. I only have the car for like 2 hours or something. I'm gonna meet him here a little bit and give it back to him. But we'll go ahead and press, there's the buttons right here. And if we press the down button again, it will open up all the way. You got this little safety bar right here. Take it for a drive with the top down. We're on my dirt road by my house, and I can't really go all that fast, but I'll take it on the main road real quick. I'll show you the very unique way that it shifts. And I mean, I think the video will even really portray that. Well, we're out on the main road about to turn on. So here, I'm going to hit the accelerator. Let's see. Even in the video, you can see how interesting that it shifts. And I just have it in the normal drive mode. And yeah, it's interesting. It's like a small man in the transmission that's shifting for you. The weather is super nice. It's 74 degrees right now, and having the top open feels great. I really enjoy it. I really need to get one of my convertibles on the road. I really miss driving convertibles. They're so much fun. And you know, this, for the price of it and the kind of car, it's great. And since I have my longer hair now, it's flapping around the wind, and thankfully I have a hat on because it would be fun if I didn't. And here, I'm on a 2-lane road, I'll do a U-turn. And if you didn't know, the body panels on a smart car are actually composite material and kind of like plastic. So the skin on the doors, the front end, everything, you could actually take it off the car and change the color if you wanted. I've known people who've done that. So, you know, it's definitely won't dent, or, you know, like my GTI, if there's a hailstorm, I'm kind of out of luck on that. Thankfully, I was able to protect it. But anyways, one of the things I really wish that Smart had brought over the more European spec cars, the gas turbo engines that they had over there, or the CDI, the turbo diesel, which gets amazing gas mileage, fuel mileage. But we got a bit of a different engine for the American market, which is what this one has, and they're good. You know, it doesn't get the kind of fuel mileage the European market cars get, but they're still pretty good, and they're really fun. And I would consider buying one of these if I found the right one. I probably would definitely get a Cabrio. But anyways, that'll wrap it up for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that button down below. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you do, and I'll thank you. And catch you on the next one.